All right. You know what it is. This one's about Miss Love questioning Little D, so you could see when a young man makes a wrong choice when he's young, and now as he's an adult and he moved into manhood, he realized that for the oath that he took to the streets was wrong. So this is how he's testifying. And what she's doing is she's reading what's allegedly prior statements that he made in the interrogation room that they took the notes or whatever they did with him. And as she's reading them, he's saying he don't recall because right now he's standing on man time when you on the street. That's why I say don't get involved in the street so you don't have to stand on that man time. But if you choose to go on the street, know that there's rules to the street. That's why I'm teaching them to you so you know not to go on the street. Now, if you're already subscribed, hit the notification bell. If you're subscribing, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you already know that the like button is a must. Could we get this intro going? All right. All right. Let's bring this up to the new system. And I want to thank everybody again that donated, with the Cash App that's on the screen. Make sure you hit the icon and say it was created in 2020. That's how we upgrade the system. I'm getting ready to start doing my Grown Folks Talk again on Monday. If you don't know what Grown Folks Talk is, go to Unique Mecca Audio TV and look at the prior episodes of Grown Folks Talk. That's where we're going to have, you know, females from all ages and a couple of dudes from all ages, and we're gonna have a grown folks talk about everything that's going on in the media. All right. Now we're gonna play this here because this right now, let's get a gunshot. This right here is Little D testifying, don't really want to testify. Let me set the picture for you so you understand. Lil D, when he was younger, he sat in an interrogation room, allegedly told some things. Miss Love got the notes. Here it is. 8, 9 years later, they popping up. 10 years later, really, 9 years later, they popping up and they using these statements to convict his comrades that was always loyal to him. But he said these things in the back room because he didn't really want to, you know, go to jail. So he said these things thinking it wouldn't add up to nothing, thinking it wouldn't come back to get him because he's young, he's living by the moment, and the moment is to just get out the police station. Same thing little Woody did. That's all they're saying, so you understand. So we're trying to explain this to you, not to belittle anyone or to bash anyone, just so the youth could really see how this play out. Because right now, those of you that's the age that little D was when he was allegedly in that interrogation room. Now, this is what it looks like a decade later when you have to face up to the telling that you have been doing in the games you have been playing, thinking you're slick and you're going to win in that game on the street when you're not going to win. I lost 26 years of my life. That's why I could be here and tell you don't do it. It's not worth it. If you don't understand, I don't know what to tell you. But little D allegedly went in the room, told a whole bunch of things, told some things he wasn't supposed to tell. And when he told the things he wasn't supposed to tell, hold up, man, hold up. Let's see. Yeah, hello? Yo, I'm recording right now. Listen, I'm recording right now. Just so you know. All right, so listen. Listen, I'm recording right now. I'm telling you ahead of time so you don't say nothing that you don't want to say or didn't know you were saying or whatever, because I'm recording. So I could call you back when I get off, or you could just say what's up right now, you know? Mhm. All right, well, set it up. That's what it is. All right? All right. All right, text it to me. All right. One. All right, see, I answer the phone. That's the number that come on the screen. I answer the phone. Now, this is where we at. We're going to play. Lil Dee was in the interrogation room allegedly when he was about 18, 17, whatever he was. And bong, now here it is. They caught up with him. Now they're trying to put his man away. And this is how he's testifying. I'm going to play, I think, 3 parts to this today. I'm going to try and get 2 of them today and 1 late night, like early in the morning. This is going to be Miss Love questioning him. Then I'm going to show you one of one of the defendant's lawyers cross-examine him. And I'm going to show you Brian Steele cross-examine him so you can see how the flow of conversation is different, because watch how he's not even trying to talk to this young lady right here. You know what I mean? So you already know where we at. So let's get this thing started, man. All right?
At the time in 2015, if we were talking about Rock Crew and YSL, Rock Crew and YSL, you would consider the same thing, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you tell Dennis and Gaither that Rock Crew and YSL were the same thing?
I don't know.
Okay. Right. And when we talked yesterday, you were telling the jury, or I asked you rather, about the incident at the gambling house. The incident at the gambling house where Kel shot at the gambling house, Thug and you were inside the gambling house at the time that it was shot at. Is that right?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you tell Gaither and Dennis in August 2015 that Thug and you were inside the gambling house at the time that it got shot out?
I don't know.
Did Woody and Moontunk shoot at Kel on MLK after Kel shot at the gambling house?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you tell Gaither and Dennis that Woody and Moontunk shot at Kel on MLK after Kel shot at the gambling house?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do y'all see this? I just want to know, do you really see what is going on over here? Right? He's sitting here and she's reading out these statements, and these are some serious accusations. So you understand, this is a serious young man on the stand. So if those of y'all that's out there that's bout it, you can see this dude is bout it. And I know y'all bout it. But I want you to see how Lil Dee's life played out a decade later. And this is how we try to prevent your life from playing out a decade from now. You understand where I'm coming from? All right, let's keep this moving.
The video that you and Moontunk made where Moontunk was shouting out Kel was made in January after the shooting at the gambling house. Is that right?
I don't remember.
And in that video, Moontunk was mad about trivia, right?
I don't remember.
Did you tell Detectives Gaither and Dennis in August 2015 that the video was made in January?
I don't remember.
Did you tell them it was made after the dugout got shot out while Thug and you were inside?
I don't remember.
And did you tell them that Moontunk was mad about trivia?
I don't remember.
Right.
See, this is a young man being forced to have to do something that he knows in his heart from the oath that he took to the street that he's not supposed to be doing. And he's fighting it with everything in him right now. And you could look at him and tell. You could just imagine the thoughts that he's having right now. Because this is real, man. There's no do-overs on this. There's no, I don't like this round, let's pick another round. This is life. That's what you need to understand. It's not that hard.
When talking to, let me ask you this. Did the tension between YSL and If Gang escalate after Woody and Moontunk shot at Kel?
I don't remember.
Okay.
You don't remember nothing.
The night that Donovan Thomas got murdered, January 10th, 2015, Shannon and Yak were the two who first told you that they caught Nut down bad, correct?
No, I lied.
Okay. Did you tell Detectives Gaither and Dennis that they told you that first?
I think I did tell him that.
Okay. And they both told you that it was Shannon, Yak, Nard, Duop who caught Nut down bad and killed him.
I lied.
Okay. And the way that
You can't, hang on just a second. Are y'all not able to hear what he's saying? Pull that, the mic with the red on it, pull that up right up next to you so that you can talk into that. Thank you.
you and Shannon were at Thug's condo when you were talking about how they killed Nard. Is that right? I mean, how they killed Nut. Is that right?
I lied. If you would have checked and investigated, y'all would see I was in the hospital.
Okay. And when you say you were in the hospital, are you saying you were in the hospital on January 10th, 2015?
Earlier that day, yes. Then I went home. I was asleep.
Okay. Now, Nard was not at the condo when you all were talking about that, right?
We never talked about that.
Okay. Did you tell Dennis and Gaither in August 2015 that Nard was not at the condo?
I lied.
All right. Did you tell, better yet, did Shannon go to leave and to see a girl while you were at the condo?
What is Lee?
I'm sorry?
What is Lee?
Where is,
What is Lee?
did he leave? Did he get up to leave?
I wasn't there. I
Okay.
told you.
All
If
right.
y'all would have did y'all investigation for real, y'all would have seen.
Okay.
I was not sick in the hospital earlier that day, so I couldn't have been there.
Okay. Did you tell Detective Gaither and Dennis that?
I lied. I had got caught with a gun that had 100 shoes on it, so I was just lying.
Okay. Now, did Shannon say his gun had no more bullets?
Shannon never told me anything. Shannon don't even talk.
Okay. Did you tell Detective Gaither and Dennis that y'all noticed Shannon's gun was out of bullets?
No, I was just looking to blame Shannon because we ain't never really get along.
Okay. And did Shannon take Moontunk's gun to leave when he went to go to visit the girl and go to the store because his gun was out of bullets?
I never saw Shannon that night.
Did you tell Detectives Gaither and Dennis that because Shannon's gun was out of bullets, that he took this little gun that Montunk had?
I never saw Shannon that night. I saw Shannon the next morning.
Did you learn from Shannon and Yak that Nard had an AK-762 at the time that Donovan Thomas was killed?
I was just lying because I knew I had 7.62. I really ain't no gun, so I was just lying.
Okay. Did you tell Gaither and Dennis that Nard had this AK-762 during the murder of Donovan Thomas?
I told him, but I was lying. I was going through all type of stuff, just mad.
Did Shannon and Yak tell you that Shannon had a XB-45 at the time or
No.
during the killing of Donovan Thomas?
No, Shannon or yet never told me nothing about no killing. I was just lying.
Did you tell Detectives Gaither and Dennis that Shannon had the 45 XB
No,
at the time
I was just
that he
lying.
killed Nut?
If I did, I was lying. I know I came back later on and told them that I was lying on Shannon and he had nothing to do with it.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that quickly. Now, did Shannon and Yak tell you at Thug's condo that they took the guns and the car to OG Bentley's spot?
Why we gotta keep talking about the deceased? I don't like talking about Bentley.
Now, when you're talking about Bentley, is this the same person that you indicated you're on your current case with?
Yes.
All right. And when is it that you said he was deceased?
I don't know for sure. I just heard.
Okay, so you don't know that he's deceased?
No.
Okay, but he definitely was on this case with you that you pled to in 2019?
Yes.
All right. And OG Bentley is the same person as Kelvin Treadwell, correct?
Yeah.
Who's-
Yes.
Okay. And his name is listed on that disposition in front of you, right?
Yes.
All right. And then Bentley, then they took the rental car back after Bentley hid the guns, according to Shannon and Yak, correct?
Shannon yet never told me nothing. If me and Woody wrecked the rental car, how can they still have it?
Okay. And you told Detectives Gaither and Dennis that after Bentley hid the guns, they took the rental car back, right?
I don't remember.
Okay. Shannon and Yak began, or rather, Shannon began telling you exactly what happened when they killed Donovan Thomas after he had to ask Montun for the gun because his was out of bullets. Is that right?
No, I lied on Shannon. I didn't see Shannon till the next morning.
Did you tell the police that Shannon and you began talking about the murder of Donovan Thomas after Shannon had to ask Montun for his gun?
Yes, I told the police that, but I was lying.
Okay. Did Shannon tell you that he and Yak were going to pick up Yak's girl, Bushi? They were going to meet Bushi, but they fucked up and seen Nut.
Shannon never told me nothing. Shannon don't even talk.
Did you tell the police on August 5th, 2015, that Shannon told you they were going to meet Bushi and fucked up and saw Nut?
I told him that, but I lied.
Did Shannon tell you that they then rolled back around and started shooting at Nut?
No, Shannon never told me nothing. I keep telling you, the man don't even talk for real.
Okay. I have to ask you these questions, okay? We're going to get through this a little bit faster than yesterday, okay? Is that all right? Okay. Is that all right, Mr. Zachary? All right. Did you tell the police that Shannon told you that after seeing Nut, they rolled back around and started shooting at them?
Overruled.
I lied. Shannon never told me nothing.
Is it true that Shannon nor Yak ever mentioned that Kel was on scene or that they saw Kel outside with Nut?
Shannon yet never told me nothing. I told you I got caught with a gun that had 100 shooters on it, and I was just looking at it like shit. I ain't know Shannon like that anyway.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said? He had a gun that had 100 shootings on it. She said, okay, we don't care about the 100 shootings. We just care about getting Shannon. You know, this is how dirty they play. This is what's going on. If this is the world you want to enter into, you feel free to do that. This man said, yeah, they told him 100 lied. So I'm trying to get out of this situation. I'm going to tell him what I want to tell him. So, yeah, I lied over there, but I'm telling you the truth right now. You know what I mean? Shannon don't even talk. Shannon got nothing to do with it. But this is what you call, right? Let's ride. Let's ride. We're going to ride and break down Miss Love's, opposition right now. What Miss Love's trying to do right now is, she's trying to prove one of the predicate acts dealing with Shannon. She was counting on this testimony to find Shannon guilty of this predicate act. By him saying, I'm telling the truth now, Shannon had nothing to do with it, Shannon do that, Shannon do that, 99% chance that Shannon would beat this predicate act. That's why she's still harping on Shannon, because this is Shannon's beef. And he's saying, I just threw him in there because we didn't really talk that much anyway. But you're seeing real life being on the street making wrong choices play out when it's time to pay the Grim Reaper. The Reaper. Remember that. All right, let's get back to that. 100 miles on the jump.
Did you tell the police that Shannon and Yak never mentioned Kelvin Watt being on scene?
I don't know if I did.
Did Shannon and Yak tell you that part of the reason that they shot Nut was because they believed that during a gang meeting on MLK, an IF gang meeting, Nut put YSL and 30 Deep on a plate, or meaning Nut gave the green light for members of IF gang to harm members of YSL and 30 Deep.
Shannon yet never told me nothing.
Did you tell the police that that is what they told you?
I lied. He told you
I
that.
think I did, but I was lying.
Okay.
I understand that.
After Nut was killed, did you get shot at by IF gang on Empire Park off of Cleveland Avenue?
No,
Did you believe that IF gang was who shot at you?
no,
Did you believe that it was a retaliatory shooting?
no,
Did you tell the police that IF gang shot at you at Empire Park off Cleveland Avenue and that it was a retaliatory shooting?
if I did, I was lying.
Okay.
Mhm.
Did you tell the police as well that you learned that it was IF gang only after Dee and Thug got on Twitter and started tweeting?
I ain't never saw them tweet on Twitter, nothing like that before, so I had to be lying.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that's the next question. Did Dee and Thug get on Twitter and start tweeting? We shoot at them. They make a police report. They shoot at us. We say nothing. Something of that effect.
Who said that? Who made that?
Did you tell the police about that?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it true that Nard said nothing about the shooting before you all left from Atlanta
I keep
the
telling you.
night of Donovan Thomas's
I
murder?
don't even know no Nod.
You don't know a Nard? Okay. Do you know a Rambo, a person that you call Rambo?
Somebody I was locked up with named Rambo.
Okay. Did you, Shannon, Dee, Woody, and Yak go to Miami the morning after Donovan Thomas got murdered?
We went to Miami. I don't remember if it was the morning after.
Okay. Did you tell the police that you all went the morning after?
I told you we went, but I don't remember if it was the morning after.
Okay, I understand. Do you remember whether you told the police?
I don't remember.
And did Nard also go to Miami?
I don't know no Nod.
Okay. Did you tell the police that Nard went to Miami as well, but he left before you, Shannon, Dee, Woody, and Yak?
I don't know.
Did Thug leave for Miami before you all? By you all, I mean you, Shannon, Dee, Woody, Yak, and Nard.
I think I told him that he had shows already down there.
Okay. And did you tell the police, that is what you just said, that
He had shows
Thug-
already down there, so yes, he left before.
Okay. All right. And once you got to Miami, did you, Shannon, Dee, Yak, Nard, and Woody stay at Birdman's?
We stayed somewhere, I don't remember. I think we stayed at a hotel. I don't remember.
Did you tell the police that you all stayed at Birdman's?
I don't remember.
Did you all stay for about 2 days?
I don't remember.
Okay. Did you all leave Miami because you all got bored?
I don't remember.
Did you tell the police that you all stayed for about 2 days?
I don't remember.
Did you say to the police in August 2015 you left because you got bored?
I don't remember.
While you were in Miami, was Woody laying around on the couch all day because he was afraid?
I don't really know who would be afraid, but I don't remember.
Did you tell the police that Woody didn't really get up off the couch because he was scared because his homes were getting shot up?
I don't remember.
Okay. Did you tell the police that after all of that, Thug stopped hanging with Woody as hard as he had before?
I told the police that Thug didn't want all the drama around him. That's what I told the police, if you're going to say that.
Okay. Is it true that Thug stopped hanging with Woody after all of that, for whatever reason that you have to tell the jury?
I said he stopped hanging around all the negativity. That's what I told them, because they kept trying to make it seem like he was telling people to do this and he was telling people to do that. And I told them he ain't even like that. And they were like, nah, I don't believe it. He tell y'all what to do.
Don't tell them what they said about that, okay? But is it fair to say that you believe? Your Honor, that was non-responsive. And additionally, he is giving hearsay that I've not elicited. Your Honor, and we've not asked for hearsay. We've not.
Did you
asked
have
for-
anything to add to that answer, Mr. Zachary?
I said what I said.
All right, move on.
Is it true that you believed that Thug found out about Donovan Thomas's murder after the murder itself?
He had to find out after. The whole world found out after.
And did you tell the police that you believe that Thug found out after it happened?
I mean, it's common sense. How can he know beforehand?
Was Nard and Mooktunk always on go as members of YSL?
I don't know no nod.
Did you tell the police that Nard and Mooktunk were always on go because they were the oldest two?
I don't know.
Did Bentley sell weight or a lot of drugs?
Bentley ain't never sold no drugs to me, so how am I know?
Did you tell the police that Bentley sold weight?
See, I told the police that about Bentley because Boo used to always tell us that if the police come get us, just put everything on Bentley.
Was Bentley Thug's road manager at that time?
I don't know.
Did you tell the police that Bentley was Thug's road manager?
I don't know.
Was Bentley's spot a brick house with a fence that If Gang shot up?
I don't know.
Did you tell the police that Bentley's spot was a brick house with a fence in
Bentley
the yard?
never had nothing to do with it. I told her I was just putting it on Bentley.
All right, see what I'm saying? He right now is clearing a lot of them right now, right? It all started from back here with Lil Woody. Let me just say that, right? It all started from back there with Lil Woody, and then now this is what we've evolved into, and we just chilling. He's sitting here, and he has to face Thug, Shannon, and the other brother to let them know what time it is. What he's doing to try and save himself, but at the same time, he's trying to be as real and loyal as he can. With what little bit that's left after even getting on the stand, just keeping it 100. And he's saying everything that's needed to be said. And right now, whoever can't see it, that, they're going to beat this in the state. But I'm going to say that again, in the state, you know what I mean? You're not looking at this trial. But they're getting all kinds of information about shootings. I'm going to bring on the cross-examination because you see how he just kept saying, I don't remember. That's because Miss Love came at him too aggressive. You know what I mean? You can't deal with a gangster. You understand what I'm saying? From the street, like you do a dude at the office that asks you out for a date and you tell him stop. And that's how she's coming off to him. And he's like, hold up, I don't even want to be here. You know what I mean? You the one brought me on this date. It's not what I want. This is what Lil Dee's saying. It's not what I want. I want to be on this date. You brought me on this date, and then now you talking to me all greasy like if I'm some kind of sucker. They got cameras all in the courtroom. People worldwide seeing this. Come on, man. I'm a gangster. You trying to break me down. I said some things when I was younger that I didn't mean, that I lied about to get out the situation because that's what we do. It was cops and robbers. We didn't think y'all was going to catch up with the ones and the names and the things and the places and the actions that, we told on. And she's like, what are you, a fool? You think we kept letting you go because we didn't intend to use this information? And this is the mental spark that they're having right now with each other, and he's in his body right now because you could tell, he never even dealt with it, so she didn't even know who she was coming up against, so she don't even know how to do it. She's trying to tone it down and give him the respect because she feel the energy and the aura, but at the same time, she's still being that strong black woman that's pushing too hard. Like I said, I'm getting ready to do another one where I'm going to show you the cross-examination so you can see how differently and more information comes out so you know exactly, you know, what allegedly took place down here. All right. Oh, if you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Cash App was on the screen. Unique Mecca Hall. Make sure you hit the icon that says it's created in 2020. All right.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime.
Fresh out the can of 26, he back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a roaring uptown. They be whoring uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now you trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community yours. So